The silver key was in a chest locked away deep in a cave. The golden key is hidden in a tree. No idea how they decided to do that. Whoever had it before them was just like, I don't need this anymore, and just tossed it. And either it was buried in the ground, and that's what the dog was showing us, or it was up in a tree, and the dog was pointing at it. How the dog saw it beats the heck out of me. Why nobody else in town found it, again, beats the heck out of me. But with the golden key, we can now go back and pick up a couple of things we missed. I'm sure you noticed several gold doors during the beginning of the game. So, we're going to step here into this monolith and onto this little warp tile here that takes us all the way back to Middenhall Castle. Not bad. First thing we're going to do is go up here in this little area here, and we're going to go through this golden door. Yes, there's a silver key door there, but we're not going to use it right yet. We're going to use our newfound golden key and get this nice handful of chests. Gonna go through the same message every time we get, and this time we get the token of Erdrick. Da 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 da. Dramatic tone, yeah. Next, we find an empty chest. The next chest we search is going to have 109 pieces of gold in it. Again, another random amount. I think the amount is 90. It's going to be around there. This time we're going to find a wing of the wyvern. We can sell that. And a medical herb. Can probably sell that too. Now with all that loot, we can head back into the warp hole. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. We're going to head back to Castle Cannock, where there was another golden door. Gonna make a quick pit stop over that way. Now, if I'm sure you remember the token of Erdrick from the first game, it really has no real bonus if you equip it or anything, or try to equip it, but rather you trade it to another person to get something much more valuable. Now here we have two slimes and a big slug. Now remember what I was saying earlier about Earthbound Syndrome? This is where it really comes into play. Because at this point, we wouldn't even be in this battle. It would have just made the tone I've been saying, and say you win, and you get a little bit of experience and gold that they give, and you can go on your way. Much, much faster than having to fight those pansies over again. As we're probably going to get in a couple more fights. Though sometimes they will run because we're so much stronger than them, but other times we'll be too fast and just kill them. Like that. Yes, Peta was that weak she couldn't kill the slug with a physical attack. She's a mage, not a fighter. So now we're continuing west here and going north in a moment. We're gonna wander around this side here. Go north through these trees, these bushes, as now we have a Magidracky, an iron ant, and a big slug. No real point at all. As they are nowhere near as strong as their counterparts we've been dealing with. So we just get to wipe the floor with them real quick. Though it is nice to have some easy peasy battles for a change, not have to worry about dying or anything. Going north still, through the mountains, and here we are at Castle Cannock. Yay! Now, once in Cannock, we're gonna go east here as if we were going to see the king again, but we're not. And we're going to go into this little room here, use our golden key, and get this chest here. And lo and behold, we find the shield of Erdrick. Yay! Unfortunately, our inventory's full. Gotta do some moving around. So we're gonna go toss... Darn, he can't toss anything. Lars, you toss something. Yeah, toss one of the antidotes. Now Lars has the shield. So we're gonna do some moving around real quick. Yeah. Lars, you're gonna be the holder of the keys. Not the holder of the crap, he's gonna hold the keys. First gotta move some stuff around. Just gonna throw away this antidote herb. No, not throw. Trade Lars the silver key. I'm not really sure if you can actually throw the keys away. It probably says you can't. But I'm not taking any chance. And then Lars is going to trade Tails the shield of Erdrick. Almost said Eldrick again. I stopped myself though. It's Erdrick. Now we're trading the golden key to Lars. Tails is going to equip the shield of Erdrick. And his defense power rises to 64. Pretty nice. Now that that's done, we can go back to Middenhall and head back towards the other side of the world where our ship waits. But of course there's another battle and it's 3 stupid ants. Probably just gonna... we'll just hit them. Stupid ant. Yeah, of course I'm not gonna be hurt by you. You're an ant. An iron ant. Ant are the weakest kind. You give only 8 experience and 12 coins. You're not worth my time. Go away. So now back through this forest here, well, the bush rather. Going east again. All the way back to Castle Bidden Hall. For the who knows how many times this makes being in this castle. So we gotta kill the slugs. Again. Should just throw salt at him and be done with it. That leads to a pretty gruesome death for slugs, but... Anyway. Done. Two more slugs. Just great. Go down. Good job, Lars. Yeah, really. We really need that 5 experience. Maybe in the beginning of the game, but not right now. Almost back to the castle. If only we had the wind rune, this would be so much easier. God, go away, slimes. Die. You're so weak, Peta can kill you with a physical hit. There we go. There's the castle. Gonna head down and inside. Now the enemies are gone for the moment, thankfully. So we're gonna head back to the west here and jump back into teleport tile and head back to our ship. Whee! You can actually come in here earlier in the game, but of course without the ship or anything, you'll just be stuck on this little area and won't be able to do anything. But now that we have the ship, it's free use to us. So now we're gonna head back to the south. Once we get rid of this next fight here, we've got Smoke and another new enemy, the Vampirus. Now the Vampirus are pretty tough. They hit hard, they have a decent amount of HP, and somewhat decent defense. They take 2 to 3 hits to take down. Usually after a Fireball and Inferno they go down, or a spell and a hit from Tails. Whichever one comes first. You can see there that was an Inferno and a hit, and he went down. Actually, it was 2 Infernos and a hit. And that one had a Fireball and an Infernos. And a hit from Tails, which finished it off. But they gave 353 experience and 155 gold, making that the biggest experience gain we've had so far. So now we're going to go back through those little land masses there, and head back to the continent where we started on here, where we disembarked on our ship. On the west side of it a little bit, there's another monolith we can check into that's got another gold door, which is what we're going to do right now. First we're dealing with these sea slugs. After dealing with their weaker counterparts, it kind of makes me miss them. Because these guys like to dodge magic or whatever. And I think they can do sleep, which is equally annoying. But they go down easy, 75 experience, and we can continue on our way. First gonna heal Lars. Saving heal more as it costs, I think 5 MP a use. Now that may not seem like much, but when you only have 40 or so MP total, 5 can be a pretty big amount. Now here's the monolith, so we're going to head inside. And where we find the man, and another door. Only the golden key can open this door. You don't say. Well, behind this door is another teleport point. So we're going to open the door, go inside the teleport, and pop up in a warp zone-like area with 3 different teleport doors. That is actually fire, as trying to talk to it doesn't do anything. And this is kind of tricky now. We're actually going out and around here to this corner, through that little different tile in the wall, to this corner here where we searched and found the Sun Crest. Then we're going to head back into the same portal, open the same door. That's right, Lars has the keys now. There we go. And up the stairs. So now we're going back to the ship, or we will once we get out of this fight, with a demighost and an enchanter. Enchanters, of course, being the second form of the Talk to the Hand magicians. Yay. So you take these guys out. Demighost, da-da-da. You're done. Burn. Okay, the Demi-Ghost is gone. And the Magician is gone. Not much tougher than its counterpart. They give more experience, though, which is always nice. Now we're back on the ship. Next destination, we're going north again. Around the continent. We're going to head back to Leonport, actually. It's actually time to go on, continue our journey and get the rest of our stuff. The rest of the crest, rather, not our stuff. Take out the sea slugs. That is pretty low on health there. Gotta do some healing. Up. Got another level. Tails is promoted to the next level. Power increases by